Cody is on his way to go and try to cut the last of our hay. It's not looking that great today, but it says it's not supposed to rain. I know they've said that a million times before, but we have our fingers crossed that it is not going to rain for the next 3 days so that we can get the final section of our hay off and then be done for the year, hopefully. We're going to attempt moving our barn today. Where it is right now, the cows can't access it because we changed our fence line. Now they don't have access into the barn anymore, so we need to get it moved out of the back of our property behind our house and over to where it'll sit for the winter. But it is really stuck in the ground there, and it is so wet that we can't even get over there to empty it in order to get it out. So this might be interesting and we might break some stuff. Well, there you go.
Alright. That's how to keep it from coming down. We need some like big blocks to put under here so I can get it rolling first.
There goes the barn to its new home. Thank goodness. Look at that pile of crap. No wonder it wasn't coming out. The barn move last night did not go exactly how we planned it. It's unfortunate, but there's a lot more damage. It's all we could do, so we're just gonna have to deal with the outcome and get it fixed. So those walls there are supposed to be out a lot more. Just because of us pulling on it, it ended up bringing it inwards. You can really tell at the side there. It is like way in. Unfortunately, when we moved this last time, we didn't have all these walls and the loft in, so it was a lot easier to move. That stuff was all getting caught, hence why this whole wall has pretty well come off. So we're gonna have to figure something out tonight. Either get it up on some sort of runner just to make it up off the ground so that those walls aren't catching, I'm not really sure what the plan is, but I know we can't leave it here because it's right in the middle of our laneway. So yeah, we got to get it moved. The reason we had to pull it out is because back here where the animals have been, it is just so wet, and we cannot even remotely get back here at all. Like, you can hear that like squishing. So there is no way we would have ever got a tractor back here and not like buried it. So we had to pull it out just to even get it out. There was no way we were getting in here to clean it out. And damage comes along with that sometimes. So this barn here has to go all the way back to where Cody's truck is right there, because that is where they will be for the winter this year. So we're gonna put them right beside the hay pile, make it easy, and then we can fence all that area in at the back there. We ended up deciding to take the front wall off. Just thought it would make it easier. One less thing to catch while we're pulling it to its spot. We got our barn wall back on. Unfortunately, I thought I was videotaping us putting it back on and I was not. So I don't have that to show you, but it's back together. Looks almost the same as it did prior, but our track that our door was sitting on, it got a bit mangled. So we're gonna have to take that down and fix it and make it more straight again before we can put our door back on. But at least we got it all put back together, and it is now ready for this winter, for when the cows are moved back here once we get this pasture put in, and then this is where they will stay for the winter. But we got our wall put back together and reattached, and all our doors are functioning again. Just have some hay stored down here for now. Oh, apparently we lost a bale down here. But yeah, it works for now. It's lots of area for the cow that we have for them to get out of the wind. You might have figured out that we are not building the barn this year. We just have so much other stuff that we need to wrap up on the homestead that a barn just is not a priority. Unfortunately, we need it, yes, for hay storage and for our animals, but we have been getting by this way for the last 4 years. So we're gonna push it one more winter, and this barn is just fine. They've lived like this for the last couple winters, so they'll be fine this year, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that next spring we will break ground on our foundation. We at least have our pad built up and ready to go for when we do the foundation in the spring. But honestly, it's just like a huge weight off of our shoulders. We have so much other stuff on the go. Out to pick some of the corn because I know a lot is ready right now and I want to get picked before it goes bad. So let's go do that quick. Look at that face. Hi, Oreo. How's my girl? Hi. Yeah. Oh, hi, Bubs. I see you too. This stuff here is really good. Big cobs. Then you get to like over here and they are not very good cobs. It kind of did not take off very good down the hill. Seems like all the nutrients are at the top of the hill here. I'm not gonna let that corn go to waste. I am gonna try and pick whatever I can, and I will can those. And they're kind of just like the little baby corns that you find in your stir fry. So I am gonna take advantage of whatever I can save from there, and whatever is left behind, I'm sure the cows will have a feast. Okay, so Cody's little trick is, let's see how it's like pretty well all died off, even like the stuff just coming out of it. That usually is a telltale sign. So like this guy, it's completely dried up. So this one should be ready. So let's see. It's not always accurate, but for the most part, see, that guy's good. Yeah, like that one is prime. So I just kind of rip them a little bit open just to see, because if they aren't done, you can just close it back up and then they will kind of do their thing, and you can check them in another couple days and they should be fine. So here's one I opened a bit ago, and you can tell now it's ready. So I just closed it back up, let it sit for a couple days, and now it's good to go. Well, that one's pretty good. Got a couple more. The next job I need to do, now that I've picked all the corn that is good, I have to go and pick all the little cobs that aren't developing, because it's way too late in the season now that they won't do anything. So I'm going to pick them and then I'm going to can them, so at least it's not going to waste. So apparently I waited way too long, which is the story of my life, because stuff comes up and I went away for 4 days, so that took 4 days off right there, and a lot of it has just gone to kernel, so it's too far gone at this point. Looks like our cows, yeah, look at them watching me, are getting a better feast than I intended them to get, but that's all right. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna save whatever I can. The little ones is really the only ones you can use, and hopefully the other ones we might get something off of. If not, the cows are more than happy to take it from us, I'm sure. Well, that is interesting. Can't say I've ever seen corn grow out of the top of a plant. Not bad for my second haul. I ended up with 3 bags, 2 of the bigger corn and then 1 of the small tiny ones. Can't even find any. But I also picked a bunch of the little corn, so the 2 rows we planted first, and then we planted all the rest. They're little, but they're still really good. So I ended up picking a bunch of those ones because they have good color to them. So hopefully they'll be okay. But looks like I got a big job of blanching all that and freezing it. Got 5 things of corn to go in the freezer. Is everybody happy? Holy, we are so close to being done our hay season for 2023, and we are so thankful. Like, this hay season has just drug on and we are done. So Cody is just finishing up the last little row there, and then that's it. We're done haying for 2023, which is a blessing. All that hay was cut down. But that's it for this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. This is probably some of the nicest hay I've seen in a while. Look at, there's tons and tons of Timothy in there.